Hi, my name's Bo. I'm the Northern California's Viking pool dealer in the North Valley. I just wanted to field a few phone calls that I've been getting lately. Mainly what everybody's been calling about, and the questions that I've been trying to answer over and over again is, it's the beginning of the year. Swim season isn't quite here yet, but what everybody's wanting to know is, why is my pool turning green? Why have I just taken the cover off and within a couple days the swimming pool is already turning green, or I'm having troubles getting the chemicals balanced? What I'm here to tell you is the same thing that I've been telling everybody, is what you want to do is you want to make sure that you have a good test kit. First off, make sure that your test reagents haven't gone bad, that you haven't just been letting them sit out in the extreme cold and going bad that way, or that they're fairly new, that you haven't just been letting them sit around for the last 2 years and not testing your pool very often. What you have to do is you have to make sure that when you're testing your pool, that your reagents are good, that they have been stored properly, and basically that you're just checking all the proper things that you're supposed to be checking. Things like the chlorine levels, the alkalinity levels, the pH levels. You do have to also check the cyanuric acid levels, which is very important, otherwise your chlorine isn't going to work properly. And you're also going to want to check your calcium hardness levels. A lot of times, if you're not checking all of these things, especially at the beginning of the year, you're going to end up having a hard time in the long run for the rest of the summer trying to keep all your chemicals balanced. The other thing is, just because it was wintertime, you had the pool covered, it doesn't mean that you don't check your chemicals. You do have to check your chemicals periodically. That means we recommend once a week, at least every 2 weeks, once a month even is going to make all the difference in the world when it comes time to actually open up your pool. Once you take the cover off and everything, get your chemicals and everything balanced. Again, if you don't have a really good test kit, get a good clean water sample, which by taking some sort of a jar or something, mason jar, something that has a lid. Dip it in the pool a few times, make sure that you get it rinsed out with the water that's going to be coming out of the pool. Go down to about your elbow with the water sample upside down. Once you get it all the way down to about your elbow, turn that thing over. Oh, and the other thing is make sure you're not next to a return jet that's on. But then again, like I said, you make sure that you get a good clean water sample by turning it over, lifting it out of the pool, put the cap right on it, and then take it into a pool service professional that can check for the water for, again, like I said, the chlorine, pH, alkalinity, the cyanuric acid, which is your stabilizer, and your calcium hardness. Also see if you can get them to test for things like phosphates or metals that might be in the pool. Once you've done all that, go ahead and add the chemicals that are required. I don't know what all the chemicals are required. You're going to have to ask your pool professional, or after you get all your chemical levels, then you can go ahead and make a decision from there. But that's usually your best thing. Check your chemicals. It probably doesn't have anything to do with circulation, but then again, you might want to try taking your filters apart and getting those cleaned out real well, then put back together and get that circulating again. Like I said, a lot of times it isn't mechanical failure. A lot of times it has everything to do with making sure that your chemicals are balanced. So there you have it. That's opening up your swimming pool for the first part of the season. That's going to be one of your main concerns. So any other questions, you can always call your local pool professional. There's all kinds of guys out there in all the major cities, or you can even get a hold of us at aks-construction.com. You can ask me questions online, and I can go ahead and see if I can answer them for you. Or, like I said, contact your local guys. That's usually the best way to go. Have a great day, and cheers to you. Good summer.